So, welcome back, DC Mark 202. I was in here, I was sitting downstairs playing around with the game, and I was like, man, I need to give me a haircut. And I've been cutting my own hair since COVID started. I always try to just come in here and hit it up every now and then, try to look straight. So I had a lot more hair on the top of my head, but I kind of like, cause I started cutting it down a little bit, and I thought about, man, let me get my camera, grab my camera, and see if I can cut some of this down just a bit, so give y'all an idea of, what I use. But I'm not a barber, all this is, I just learned straight off, experimenting, tearing my own head up, messing up. You see my size a little thin, and man, I was just messing around. So, give you guys a quick overview of what I like to do. I was messing around already with cutting it down just a little bit. So, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get it even out, with the back even out. Cut it down. Then just fade it out. Fade the back out. I'm gonna cut myself a temper taper. Make sure it's all even. As you see, as the head coming off, it ain't all even, And it's kinda, in the beginning, it used to be difficult for me to cut my own hair, but as you start doing it on your own, you start to see, it ain't as bad as what I used to be. And you're gonna see the hairline and everything else, how I'm gonna do it, cut my facial hair. Hopefully it turn out nice. The hardest part about cutting hairs is you try and cut if you can't see. And that's the hardest part. The hairline, everything else, that's gonna turn out right. So don't worry about that. If you cutting a straight line, you're gonna be alright. Cutting a straight line, you're gonna be alright. So I'm gonna start on this side. And end up hitting one of the bathrooms that we have. Hopefully I don't make too much of a mess. I'm about to clean up afterwards. Yeah, but how everybody else going, man? Everybody else going, like I said, I started a number one guard. Got a little halfway open. Hit it up. Back, like I said, when you try to fade the back out, that's kind of end up being more challenging than some of the other parts. But let's cut it down to about just a little bit. And I just finished cutting the back of my head, right? The back of the head ended up being the hardest part to cut because, of course, you can't see what's going on in the back of your head. So it ended up being the hardest part. I'm messing around. I'm gonna cut my facial hair down a little bit. You see, I got all the gray hairs and everything else on there. So I'm gonna get about halfway. I ain't got no guard on there. Let me see. Cut it down just halfway and see. Oh yeah, that's exactly what. Exactly what the length where I wanted to be at. All them gray hairs I got on my face. I just want to cut my face, even it out. Try to cover up some of the gray hair that I got in here. Try to see if I can get some youth back. This right here I'm cutting with no guard. I open it up just a little bit, but for the most part, this is no guard on here. Open it up just a little bit so you can see. You give me the desired length that I want. Now we're working. Now that I got this down to the desired length that I want, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna start shaking it up. In order for me to, get a good shape of that I want, here I go. I got the edges. Go ahead and hit it up real quick to the desired shape up on my face that I want. Usually come out exactly the way I want. So I usually don't never have no problems with this portion of it. And while here, I like to cut up here. I'm gonna cut me a little timber taper right here. So I like to clean this area up real good. And yeah, man, just after COVID started. Once COVID started and people start, it started getting, everybody had to start bending the house all the time. I just started to learn on my own how to cut my own hair. And ever since then, I've been cutting my own hair, even to special occasions. I want to say I cut my own hair, my wedding, everywhere else that I had to. All vacation spots my wife and I, we went to, did my own thing. And actually, it's not that hard. I don't know why more people don't do it anyway. Get your own facial up, do your own stuff. Instead of, I know you want to help other barbers and everything else, but the way some of these barber prices are, damn, I remember used to go get a haircut for $10 when I was a little kid. I know that was back in the 80s and 90s, but the times have changed. But god damn, it ain't changed that much. So I just come in here, cut my facial hair, heat it up real quick. I got over my razor that I have over here. I might have to switch my hand up too to get the other side. I got the camera view on my one hand, trying to cut. Yeah, I might have to switch it up to the other side. Cut up in here because I'm on the set me up for when I'm ready to cut the timber taper. Hold on one second, I'm about to switch to the other So I done cut my facial hair down on both sides. Try to get a clean look by doing that. Where usually I come after I cut it, I come here with this right here, and I go over some rough spots to try to get it as most shade to the skin as possible. Could use a straight razor, could use whatever. But me, I just hit it with this real quick. Get it out of here. Get it on both sides real clean. Try to get it look as close as possible, clean look. Just like this, nice clean look, side to side. You got your clean look on there. I hit it up just like that with the regular razor before I hit my actual hair, my temper taper, and hit the hairline. So once I probably could have shaved my facial hair down just a little bit more because I had some. I still think it's thick. Thin it out just a little bit more because yeah, it might come out and hit it that way. Alright, so now that I have my face down, I guess where I wanted to, probably cut it down a little bit more. I'm gonna try to go ahead and hit up the side right here and get that down just a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is always closed, so I'm just coming up just a little bit. Pick that up, fade it up, always closed. Sometimes I don't know if I'm doing it right, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. I just be doing it. I be like, man, fuck it. Nobody care about how my hairline look no more. Look, when I was in school, we used to joke like I don't know what on people when they had come in here to mess up hairline. Like, damn, look at that motherfucker, that's like fucked up. Like your mother cut that motherfucker. But now that I'm becoming old, ain't nobody looking at you. Don't nobody care how your hair is. Nobody care about how your hair is. So that's why like I say, I can mess over it. Try this half gone. Bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to do everything in one hand. Cut in one hand and do everything else in one hand, so bear with me. So this right here, I got a one guard, I'm gonna close it up. No, this a half. If I can get the camera to look at it. Go ahead, I'm gonna see if I can get this up. So yeah, fade this one out real good. Close it up. Yeah, that came out real good. Real good. I'm gonna hit this side now. Let's go ahead and close this up all the way. My wife came in here talking about, oh, we're going to a barbecue place. if I could find this guard that I dropped on the floor. Trying to tell my co-workers at my job they should let me cut their hair, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna set a motherfucker up. You ain't gonna be out there looking like Bugs Bunny. I ain't gonna mess you up like that. You know? I ain't gonna do you like that. So that's how that side look. That's how that look. I think I get away with that quick fade right there. Dang. Moment of truth. Got that on the floor, man. Dang, that's what I want to do. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Think that came out decent. This side came out alright. And this the moment of truth right here. This is where you make, this is where you know, where it come in the most at. And I only got one hand. Let's see if I can get this right. Which when you cutting the hairline. This where I got my Andis T-blade. This is how I usually cut it. I had another blade, but I dropped it and the blade broke. So this is a brand new blade. Hit it up, try to sharpen it as much as I can. I don't know. So, let's see something real quick. Here we go, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Could make or break your haircut right here. Always try to look forward. Always try to. For some reason, this is the only way where I could cut. I've been trying to cut from the other side, coming in like this. I can't do it for some reason. So I always gotta try to cut like that. And I don't like cut like that. I wish I could bring the blade in from the other side. Try to get right here. I'll be hit the vertical bar. Try to come down. I'm not great right here at the vertical bars. I'm just, most of the time I just be trying to throw something in here. Come on down. Just try to hit something up. Man, see, it ain't as sharp as last blades I had. Talking about let's go to a barbecue spot. Let's do this. Let's do that. Always want to do something when I'm in here enjoying myself. You know, college football season, NFL. We supposed to be taking the trip up to New York, right? She gonna wait till the football season, Commander games come on. Now she wanna talk about, oh, let's go to New York. Oh, let's do this, do that. I'm like, hell no. We ain't going up there, especially not doing no football season. She done lost her mind. Definitely ain't going up there for that. Let's see if I can get this other side over here real quick since I'm here. I'm gonna do this. see. Hold on, let's see if you guys can get a better look. How to do it, try to get you a clean vertical bars. Anybody else got any suggestions of how I can get a better haircut or how I can clean it up a little bit better? Let me know in the comment section. Dang, I can't do it like that. I might have to switch it back over to this hand to try to clean it up. Alright, let's switch that back over to that hand. Oh yeah, that's a little better. I clean that up a little better. Alright, so this is my little hairline. That's my cut. Like, share, subscribe. That's how I end up. That's how it turns out, man. I don't know if it's good. It's good enough for me. Once I get that line a little sharper, I'm gonna try to mess around and get that line a little sharper. But here we are. You know, bam. That's the cut. Like, share, subscribe, and get back with me, you know, for the next episode. Peace. That's the cut. I went through quite a bit to try to get that together. Got the hairline going, got the finished part up. I could have got it a little sharper, but I'll do better next time. Like, share, subscribe, and holler at me.